Hi everyone. Welcome to this data analytics demo. So let me start the demo for you all. Before starting the demo, let me brief about myself. I'm Shrikant, your data analytics trainer. So I'm having 16 plus years of IT experience along with my IT profile experience. Like I'm into training from past 10 plus years. I do handle with around 11 different tools, ETL as well as reporting tools. So currently we are doing a data analytics profile training. From past 10 plus years, I have given around 1600 plus online batch trainings. Like most of the students, 85% are from US who are finished their masters or who are experienced, who want to upskill themselves. I regularly do the trainings every day during US time zone. So that is my profile. Let me start the demo for you all. And we'll make this session a little bit interactive. I'll be asking few questions. Try to answer me if you can answer. Okay. Yeah. Can you all able to view my screen?
Yes.
You all can view my screen, right? Yeah. Fine. Okay. So before we jump into data analytics, let me ask you all one simple question. Okay. Suppose if you want to save some information in your laptop regarding you have traveled for a trip, you want to write entire expenditure, correct? So where you will be saving your information in your laptop? Anyone can answer. You want to write the spend expenditure, okay? So how much you have spent over a trip that you want to save it. So where generally you will be using, you'll be saving in your laptop, what you will be using.
Any
Excel.
folder?
Yes,
Excel.
correct. Excel or Notepad, whatever it is, correct? Right. Even like when you're, since from our schooling, like if we go to school, so if some teacher is trying to explain you something on board, you will be noting down that data information in your notebook, right? That started from our childhood. Am I correct? You all are with me?
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
Fine. Now, the technology improved. So data initially we used to write in notebook. Then we started saving into some disk files. Then we started saving into Notepad, Excel sheet. Now data started growing. People started, many of the organizations started using multiple databases for their data storage. Okay. Let's take a simple example. Okay. So let's take, okay. So Toyota is an automobile company, right? Anyone can answer my question. So what exactly Toyota will do?
The manufactured cars.
Correct.
Means
Manufacturing cars. Correct. That is the right answer. Okay. So this is a manufacturing company, right? So they manufacture different cars. So once they manufacture, what the next step they will do? They'll have a sales department or marketing department where do marketing for their sales. Am I correct? Right? So once they have the marketing department, once they provide the marketing, sales will happen, right? Once the sales is done, finance will be generated, and all the employees who work in the organization will be having an HR department. Correct? You all agree with me? Hello,
Yes, we
Amit.
agree.
Yeah.
Right, fine. So in Toyota, we have multiple departments: manufacturing, marketing, sales, finance, and HR. Each and every department, the data information inside that particular department will be called as that particular department data. Like MFG, we call it as MFG data. Okay. Marketing, we call it as marketing data. Sales, we call it as sales data. Okay. HR, we call it as HR data. Correct? Right. Let's say, as per their current situation or previous situation, these people started loading their information into multiple databases. Let's say, okay, manufacturing people, they used Excel to or Oracle database to store their information. Okay, so these marketing data stored in Oracle. Okay, sales data they stored in some DB DB2, which is an IBM database. Okay, and HR data they stored into some Microsoft SQL Server. Okay, fine. If I give you, if I ask you to write, okay, three information in your notebook. Okay, one is employee number, one is employee name, and one is their salary. How you will be noting down in your notebook or in Excel? First, you will be entering in the columns, correct? Your data will be entered in the columns, right? After that, row after row, you will be writing your information, serial number or employee number or employee name and their salary. Or if you are writing any of your expenses, so date and on what date you have done that particular expense and what is the amount. Like even if you go for a bank and if you try requesting them for an statement of your credit card, okay, they'll be sending you that statement in an PDF format, right? If you open that PDF format, you will see on what date you have done, where you have done, and what is the credit or debit, what is the information, what the transaction information. Like you will be finding it in columns and rows format, correct? You all agree with me? Hello, Chandra. So anyone can answer. Yeah.
Yeah, we can agree.
Right, fine.
Yeah.
So that means like whatever data information, okay, you want to save it into a database, that data information generally we save it into columns and rows format. Okay, fine. Now the question is like once the data gets saved here in this multiple databases, either Excel or Oracle or DBT or SQL Server, okay, what is the use for the real world? Okay, because they save this data information into their databases or something else. Like we'll take a general example how this data will be helpful in real world. Okay, so you all do online shopping, right? Chandra, Saujanya, Sharath, everyone, right?
Yeah.
Right? Suppose you want to purchase an iPhone. Okay, what you will be doing? You'll be going Amazon or somewhere, and you will try to search that mobile phone to do your research. Right? First, you will log into that website. Then you will give a keyword called like iPhone. It will provide you all the iPhone models in their front end screen. Correct? Right?
Yeah.
Right. On the left side panel, if you observe, there will be lot of options will be there for you to filter. Correct. If you want an red color or blue color, you can select there, and what kind of space you want, you can select that, and which model you want in that, you can select. Is there, if there is any offers, you can filter that. Right. That means Amazon data is storing at their data warehouse somewhere, data space. From there, it is providing you a front-end availability for their users to select their products in the front-end screen and take a quick business decision to purchase that product. Correct? You all agree with me?
Yes, correct.
Right. Fine. Similarly, when this Toyota stores their information into multiple databases, whenever they need and quick analysis on their data. Let's say, I'll tell you a simple example. You give me one Toyota car like which people use regularly in US. Any Toyota car, any model. You can just tell me.
Toyota Camry.
Oh, okay, fine. So let's say their business team wants to see they have released a new Camry model into the market 6 months back. Okay. And their business head or a CEO, he wants to see the analysis of it. Okay. How the sales performance of that particular model over a period of 6 months or 3 months, how the sales figures are. So he cannot go to each and every department and check from their particular team and do the analysis, right? So he needs to have a proper data analysis sheet should be within his screen, so that he can go and filter something and he can do the analysis. Then he can take a quick business session how to improve the sales or do the promotions on top of it, right? That means, like, whenever there is a need of doing analysis on the data which gets stored into any database, Excel or Oracle database, whatever it is. Globally, we are having around 50 plus different data sources are available, databases are available. Okay, so you can say, whenever I say data source or a database, means like it can be anything. It can be IBM, it can be cloud, or anything it can be. Okay, fine. So whenever we want to have the data information from the database in an analytical format, like to do the analysis on top of the stored information, then you need some reporting tools or a person who can handle that analysis as per your requirement. That is the major part will be played when we are going for a profile of data analyst. Okay, the core skill sets what data analysts need to have is, first is structured query language. This is the first skill set which we need to have as a data analyst. Okay. Next, you need to have the reporting tools skill set. So first we are picking up Tableau as one reporting tool. Okay. Or a visualization tool. People will call reporting tool as well as visualization tool. Okay. And next is Power BI. Next, additionally, we are learning one of the most demanding skill set, that is Snowflake, which is a cloud warehouse. Okay, fine. So why we are choosing these three? SQL is basic skill set everyone needs to have if you want to play with the data. Because in Excel sheet, you can double click and open. When your data gets saved into a database, you cannot double click that data and open and see that data. You need to write a structured query language to the database, which is an understandable format, so that you can make the things happen for your analysis. Okay. So why we are choosing Tableau, Power BI, and Snowflake is very simple. For every technology or every skill set, like there will be a Gartner's review. Gartner is an organization which do the review every quarter globally. Okay. From 2020 onwards, Tableau and Power BI are having the most demanded technologies in the market. So that's the reason we have choose Tableau and Power BI. In the place of Tableau and Power BI, earlier we used to have OBI 11G and OBI 12C. In between, like we used to have pyramid analytics. Like nowadays, people are moving into import. Okay, some people started using Click also. It all depends on the license cost. But most of the clients, they are easily making use of is Tableau and Power BI, because those two tools are very user friendly, as well as those are in the Gartner's review every quarter. They are on the top. Okay, from 2020 onwards. Okay, that's the reason most of the clients, they are moving their current reporting tools into Tableau or Power BI, and they are trying to make their new reporting dashboard solution using Tableau and Power BI in the market. Even the same with Snowflake. Before the Snowflake, there is no cloud warehouse which can provide the faster access and all. Like after Snowflake people started using Snowflake. Like we have almost many of the projects who are in Oracle, who are in Microsoft SQL Server, they are migrating themselves into Snowflake. Once we connect, I personally experienced, once we connect Snowflake with any reporting tool, Tableau or Power BI, the performance, reporting performance will increase a lot, really, because of the Snowflake is very faster when compared to other warehouses. Clear? Till this part, everyone clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. So first, what is the data analytics? Why we need a data in real time? Like what a data analyst can do? That's what we discussed. And what are the core skill sets we need to have it for a data analyst? Clear? Fine. Let me go into database. You all can see here, right? Can you all able to see? I've connected Oracle database here. Correct? So in my Oracle database, I'm having my HR data. You can see all the tables which are related to HR. Let's say I want to pick information from my employees table. So I'm taking information from my employees table.
Srigan, we can't see the screen here.
You cannot see? Okay, just one minute. Let me. Can you all able to see?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can see I have connected to Oracle database. In my Oracle database, I'm having HR schema where I'm having multiple tables are available. Okay. So now my client want to see the information from employee table. So I'm writing a structured query language. Remember, structured query language is no harder at all. Okay. So don't think like, can we write a structured query language? Can we write a SQL script to the database or not? It's pretty simple. Your entire SQL will be binded within 5 to 6 keywords. Select from where these are the first 3 keywords where you can find in any SQL anywhere. Okay. And next you'll be having group by, order by, and having. Okay. If you know how to use these prime keywords properly when writing a SQL, it's very easy to write the SQL to the database. Just the data information will be available in multiple tables. You need to use the proper keywording, writing a SQL, and pick up the data and showcase your data skills and do your analysis. Okay, let's try this example. So I want to see employee details from employee table. So I'm writing a keyword select star from employees for my SQL. Okay. Now you can see select star from employees. Can you able to see? All the details which are available in employees table are showing up here. Employee ID, first name, last name, email. The same format like how you will save in your Excel sheet. Correct? You all agree with me? Chandra, Raj, Sharat, Sonia.
Yeah.
Right? Fine. Next. So my client want to see, okay, I want to see only the employees having salary greater than 10,000. Okay, I'll use a keyword where okay, you can see all the employees who are having salary greater than 10,000. Correct? Can you all able to see? Only the employees who are having salary greater than 10,000. Right?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yes.
Now, the client might ask me, okay, I want to see the employees who work with the only department 90. Okay, fine. Next, I'll write one more condition and see, you can see department 90 employees. Can you all able to view?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right? Fine. This is how you can make your SQL development. Like during the training, we will do it in practical. First point is this training will not have any theoretical sessions. Remember, every day, starting from the day one installation onwards, we will try to make every session interactive the same way what we are doing in demo. Similarly, we will try to have it in hands-on only. There won't be any theoretical sessions at all. Reason is we are learning this training just directly to hit a job, right? So if we learn theoretical, we can write an exam, but we cannot perform in the interview or in the job. So that's the reason 90% of the training you will be having it in practical only. You will be doing it in live during the sessions and you will be doing it in practical. And once we finish this training, right, you will be in a position if someone gives you a data, you can do the data analysis for them as per the client requirement using this multiple skill set like what you are going to learn during the training and you can perform the job. To that level, I'm going to make this training. Reason is like if I want to hire a resource in my project, to what level I need to train him or her, the same way I'm going to train every student who are going to join this training. Okay. This part, it's clear, right? How training will go. Clear? But for how to perform in interview means interview preparation as well as the interview performance skill set is completely different. That we will make ourselves comfortably during the training, because every week we will do a walkthrough sessions. So you people, once you practice the skill set, you need to do the walkthroughs for me. Okay. Considering I am a very fresher, how I'm taking the demo. Okay. So what happens in real time is when you do this kind of walkthroughs, I can correct you. If you are struggling somewhere in explaining some concept or something else, I can make you the comfortable level. I can bring you up to the comfortable level. So when you add your profile loaded with all the skill sets, you can easily help yourself during your interview, and you can brief yourself about your profile easily, whatever the skill set you are adding in your profile because of this walkthroughs. Clear? Believe me, people from civil background, people from army background, currently who got trained with me and they are working in US on this BI profile. Is it clear? Hello, Chandra, Sonia, Sharad. Hello, you all
Yeah,
can
I
hear?
can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you understood, right? What is a structured query language here using a database?
Yes, we
Correct.
understood.
First, we will be learning the structured query language. That is the base skill set which you need to have any person who works with the data. Because in real time, right, when we go for a job, you'll not be having Excel data, very limited. Even my project also, I'll be having Excel data. If some of the financial goals, like how I'll get an Excel data is, some of the users, they will generate their financial goals manually every quarter. So quarter beginning, they will give me the financial goal sheet. Okay. When I get that sheet, if I want to enter that detailed information into my database table, I'll try to do it. If not, I'll use that Excel sheet directly and provide a reporting for them. Okay. Just they need that quarter information. But if it is a large volume of data, definitely you need to have yourself. Yeah. Someone. Okay, fine. Sharath, you're asking me a question, right? How many weeks training will go, right? Hello. Yeah. Training will go for a minimum of 2 months of time. I cannot say this weeks because we'll be having multiple people working on this training, right? So I need to take care each and every person in person. I'll make sure like every person gets complete hands-on. So that's the reason I'm telling you minimum 2 months. Okay. It might be 10 days more also, but please bear with me. I'll give you the complete hands-on with the training. Okay. That's the one thing I just want to make you clear, because we are learning with 4 different skill sets. So whatever the skill set we are learning, we'll make sure like we get complete hands-on. Okay, fine. Next, let me go into the reporting tool, Tableau. We will use Tableau as our first reporting tool. Okay. So let me open new workbook and I can explain you in detail. Can you all able to view it? I opened a Tableau. Correct? Hello, can you all able to view it? Chandra, Sonia?
I can see this.
Yeah, fine. Okay, fine.
Uh,
So Tableau is an visualization tool. Tableau will help you to pick your data from any source. Either it is an Excel sheet, either it is an database, anywhere. Like you can see, we can pick data from Excel, text file, JSON, anywhere. Like your client might be having data from out of this 74 or 75 different data sources. Even like you can see, 75 different data sources are globally available. Even in my real-time project also, I might not come across all these data sources. But globally, they might be somewhere people might be using these data sources. Any reporting tool, Tableau or Power BI, whatever it is getting into the market. Every quarter, they'll try to update their data source connections. Okay. So you can directly connect to the data source using these connections in real time. Okay. Let's connect to our Oracle database here. So let's pick HR data and we will do a reporting solution. Okay. You all can see here, whatever the data which I have shown you through your SQL, right? Connecting to the Oracle database, whatever the tables you can see from the Oracle database, the same tables you can see when we connect to our Tableau. So from Tableau, we have connected here to HR database, and you can see all the table list, what you have seen there in our SQL, correct? Sonia, Chandra, Sharat, Tanu.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Now let's prepare a data model. Okay, what is a data model? Data model is nothing but like when we make multiple tables in one space, and when we create a relationship between the tables, that we call it as the data model. Okay, data modeling and all in detail we will discuss during the training. But I'm just this is a demo. I'm just giving you a briefing of it. So let's pick the employees table.
Hi, sorry to interrupt you. I have a
Yeah,
question.
yeah. Yes,
During the training, all these tools to install them, are they
everything.
free or you're going to
Everything
provide?
is no, it's a free. Okay, don't worry on that. Okay,
Okay.
so even Oracle database, it's completely free. Why we are using Oracle for learning SQL is during the training, I'll make sure like you all experience a real-time project. Okay, that is a data warehousing project is there with me. So
Okay.
this data volume will be more, and this day using this data warehousing, like we can prepare a reporting solution comparing with other tool, BI tool. Okay, that's a migration project. In personally, like I'll prefer and I'll make sure like everyone work on that project. That's the reason we are picking up Oracle. Oracle we can install in our personal laptop. It's a free. And for Tableau
Mhm.
also, every 15 days we can renew the license. That I will guide you how to do it. So for Power BI desktop, it's a free. And
Mhm.
learning during the training, not only with Tableau desktop and Power BI desktop, I'm going to teach you server also, server concepts, what we do in real time and all. So for server also, for Tableau, they provide 13 days free license. For Power BI, if you have a Microsoft account, then they will provide you 60 days free license. Okay, so we
Okay.
can use those free licenses. For Snowflake also, 30 days free license will be there. Okay, so these
Okay.
all things we can do it. And along with that, during the training, not only getting ourselves hands-on with this training, I'll encourage students to do the free certification badges, which will be provided by Microsoft as well as Snowflake. That also I'll guide you all. Okay, don't worry
Oh,
on that. Even if we were able to spend some time beyond the limit, like what we do regularly, along with the
mhm.
training, if you can spend 30-40 minutes every day, even you can achieve the badges and certification from the organization. Okay, so if you get that badges, you can add it to your resume. Those are a valid one. Okay, they will, you can share it on your LinkedIn, everything you can do.
Okay, that
Okay,
sounds good.
yeah,
And so basically, on an average, do you think how many hours a student should put in to completely learn the course?
I'll tell you, like every day, I just need your time, 45 minutes to 1 hour
Okay. How about the
every day.
practice?
Okay, that's what. This 45 minutes to 1 hour session will be doing in practical only.
Okay. After that, you don't need us to
Ah,
practice?
I'll give assignments. Okay, you
Okay.
need to spend another 1 hour to
Mm-hmm.
complete that assignment.
Okay. And once the
Okay,
training is done, are you going to help us with the resumes or any marketing part?
that Veena will be taking care.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So your consultant people will be taking care of it. Okay, I'm here to provide you complete technical skill set, upskill you for the job.
Okay, that sounds
Okay.
good. Thank you.
Now, you all can see here, I've taken employee information here. Okay, so you can see when I update this information, there we have written in SQL select star from employees, right? Here we are not writing any SQL. That means here I want to link you all with the one which we discussed earlier, like online shopping. When you go and search for a product, that front end screen will send an information writing a SQL to their database to bring that product information and showcase you in the front end screen. Like iPhone, when you are selecting an filter red color, it is going to add color equal to red. Like that, it is going to filter in the backend. The same way, like here, we are not doing any SQL script here, but it will go back and hit the database with a perfect SQL, whatever you are expecting to do it from the front end. Okay, that's the beauty of reporting tools. Okay, not only this reporting tool, every reporting tool will perform the same way. Okay, now you can see we are having list of tables. Let me pick departments also. So I'm picking departments table. So Tableau and Power BI, these two are drag and drop tools. First of all, you can have your objects and you can make yourself comfortably drag and drop into the specific options which are available inside the tool and will make a reporting solution out of it. So now I'm bringing here department ID, department. Next, I can use one more table, that is jobs information. Can you able to see? Employees, departments, jobs. Three table information is here, right? Let's go into reporting solution. So I want to prepare a report. In this report, my client requirement is like they want to have department wise how many employees are working. Okay, so I'm using department name, each department name, and I want to use how many employees are working. So I'll pick employee count from each department. I'm picking up the count. And I want to make this one display in a descending. So I'm displaying the text. You can see each department wise how many employees are working, correct? This kind of visual analysis, you can see, suppose if you want to purchase any share in online market, generally you go and you don't know anything about that particular company. If you do the research, they'll provide you up and down arrows, right? Correct? When the share is up, when the share is down. So that as a user, like you can take an business decision whether you want to invest in that or not. Correct? Am I right? You all agree with me?
Yes.
If they provide you an very understandable insight about their data, their business will go. Similarly, this. Okay, fine. Now we are having a data at our database, Oracle, in a HR schema, and we are using that data tables and we bought this output department wise, how many employees are working. Now let's make it a little bit fancy. So I want to make sure like my department name wise, I want to provide some color code. See, each department wise, we can have a different color codes. Okay. Now let's make one more report. In this report, I want to showcase job title wise, their maximum salaries and minimum salaries, I want to show in a pie chart format. So I'm picking up the pie chart. Okay. Can you all able to see? Okay. I want to show even my job title also as a label. You all can see, right? If I move my cursor, I can see on each and every job title, what is my maximum salary and minimum salary. Can you all able to see?
Yes.
Okay, let's say client says, okay, this is not displaying properly for me, all the information by default. Can you do any other different visual? Okay, I can give side-by-side bar chart. Let's make it side-by-side bar chart so that it gives in the bar chart information all the job title wise, maximum salaries and minimum salary. Clear? You all understand this visual?
Yes.
Right. Next, we'll go into third visual. Okay. In this, I want to have top employees, top 5 employees based on their salaries, or top 10 employees based on their salaries. Okay. So let me pick employee first name and their salary, and I'll use a tree map to build this, a heat map to build this. And here I want to make top employees based on their salaries, right? First, for that, I'll pick my first name. In this, I'll add top 10 employees based on their salary. Okay, so you all can see here. But I want to display the salaries, right? So I'll add my salary into label. You all can see here. Top 10 employees based on their salaries. Whichever gets highest salary will be shown in the bigger block here. Like that, you can display. Even you can change the color codes also. And there will be a lot of color options will be available. Based on the client requirement, you can adjust the colors, like you can deliver the colors. Can you all able to see? Right. Next, we'll pick one more reporting, that is detailed report I want to add. In this detailed reporting, I want to make an analysis with all the information inside it. That means, like, I want to have employee ID, department name, first name, last name. Okay, and I want to see salary, job title, maximum salary, minimum salary, everything. Okay, I want to display this with an tabular format. So I have given here tabular format. Okay, now I want to prepare a dashboard. Okay, so in this dashboard, I want to, first of all, I want to fix the width a little bit high. Okay, so now I want to add my reporting here. Can you all able to see? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Right? Fine. Now, let me make this report as a global filter for all the filters. Okay, let's see how this one will work. You can see here, I want to see this 3 employees information overall filtered with job titles as well as remaining reports. So if I select this, only those 3 employees information is filtering. Can you able to see? Executive department and who are the 3 employees? Clear? Suppose if I want to understand this 6 employees, purchasing department. Okay, and if they are in top 10, then it will display. If not, no. Okay, but here you can see the 6 employees information, correct? So similarly, like, you can see the 45. In 45 employees, there are 4 employees who are in top 10. Okay, the 45 employees information in their department. Okay, they belongs to shipping department. Is it clear? This kind of interactive solution can be done using your tablet. Hello, everyone understood what exactly data analytics is? So we picked up data from the database and we are providing a very clear, understandable insight for the client. Chandra, Sharat, Raj, MSK, Saujanya,
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
right? Fine. Next, let me pick one more reporting tool. Let's go with the Power BI. Okay. So all the reporting tools, not only Tableau, any globally you take any reporting tool, the functionality is same. The only thing is like UI will change. Little bit changes will be there. Okay. Here we are having orders information. Let's develop a reporting solution using orders and Power BI. Okay. So here I'm picking up my order information based on category, and I want to display the sales. I'm picking up sales, and this category showcase me into different legend and display the data values for me. You can see category by sales showing up here. Okay. Next, I want to showcase an donut chart. Okay. Using this donut chart, I want to show subcategory by profit. So I'm giving subcategory and its profit in a donut chart format. Okay. Next, I want to take line and bar chart. Okay. Line and bar chart. Using this line and bar chart, I want to display subcategory wise sales as well as profit into different line stream. Okay. That means x-axis and y-axis. Can you able to see? Sales is on your bar graph and line will show you the profit based on all the subcategories. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Next, I want to prepare a detailed report. Remember, every reporting solution, every dashboard in any client requirement, okay, definitely you'll have a summary report and a detailed report for sure. Okay. Summary report will show you the summary values. Detailed report will give you the complete detailed understanding of your values. Let's take you if you have done some analysis, that means like your bank people have sent you some analysis. They'll send you overall yearly spend or quarter wise spend in a pie chart. Okay. If you click on quarter one, it will go into the detailed analysis and show you what all spend you have done in the detail, right? They cannot show by default all the detailed information on the front end screen. It will be more difficult. That's the reason you'll have a summary and a detail. That's why I'm making in detailed reporting solution when I'm displaying for you also summary reports on the top and detailed report in the detail. Okay. Any reporting tool, any client requirement you go, I'm giving you the secret funda. Every reporting solution will have a summary and detailed report separate. These two will be linked. Summary will have the first page and detail will have the detailed page. Clear? Fine. Now let's go and pick order ID and product name, customer who purchased that order, and which category it belongs to, what is its subcategory, what is its sales, what is it profit. This detailed information I want to display, and I want to make this chart look a little bit fancy styling. So I'm using style persist flash rows. Okay. Now you see, if I want to filter information for my technology. So if I'm selecting technology, see, you can see you can see the data values will match 836 here also 836. Correct. All information will be adjusted according to your filter option what you are selecting here. Okay, let's say I want to see only information for my subcategory phones. See, subcategory phones, everywhere it filter phone information. Clear? You can see your profit on phones. You can see. Clear? You are able to see the interactive reporting, right? This is how we can make use of the data visualization tools like Tableau and Power BI in real world, and you can make people work on it and make the things happen for them as per their requirement. Once you develop this reporting solution, you will be pushing your data information into the server from where users will access that particular server and they will experience their data. Any doubts or questions? Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So what? So I have one question. So until now, it looks like that both Power BI and Tableau, we are
Hmm.
achieving the same thing using
Yes,
both, right?
yes,
There,
yes.
okay. So just because both of them are popular, we are covering both of them.
Exactly. Let me tell you. Even I work for an US client. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I work for a US firm, and so in my workspace, every quarter I'll experience a new tool.
Okay.
Okay. So always remember, it's good to have more than one tool or a technology in your resume,
Sure.
because you don't know your client in the next quarter based on their financial situation. They might be using the current tool, or they might migrate from current tool to other tool. Okay.
Sure.
If you have Tableau and Power BI, Tableau is a little bit expensive. Power BI is very cheap
Okay.
in purchasing.
Mhm.
Even if your client is using Tableau, in future he want to move, definitely he will go for Power BI only.
Okay.
Okay. That's why if you have two skill set, when you go for an interview, right? So people will think, okay, in future, if we go for Microsoft Power BI also, this particular candidate can work for us.
Sure. Yeah.
So, yeah. So like this, every quarter, I'll upskill myself till today. Every
Okay.
quarter, even I do upskill myself two different technologies.
Okay. All right.
So make yourself comfortably learn one or two, and keep learning whenever you get some time. Just spend every day just 30 minutes
Mm-hmm.
out of your time, or
Sure.
weekly 2 hours, 3 hours. That's all.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. So next,
So
the
the
last one. Yeah. Yeah.
sorry. So Snowflake is also a reporting tool, but it's
No, no, no.
cloud
Snowflake is
based, or
not a
what was
reporting
that?
tool. It's a
It's a
cloud
cloud
warehouse tool.
database.
It's a
Okay.
cloud warehouse tool. Okay. So that I cannot show you demo, because that's an trial version we need to be enabled. But I'll explain you what exactly Snowflake is. You will understand in detail. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. So in real time, right, traditional warehouse projects will be having generally source systems. Okay. Source systems are generally like ERP source systems, or some old Excel data will be there, or some people will be using Salesforce. Okay. Some people will be using SAP or whatever it is. Okay. Fine. So when they have their data, generally every project will have a ETL team where they use different ETL tools like Informatica, Oracle Data Integrator, Talent, data build tools. Okay. Using this, they'll do the ETL process, and they will load the information into traditional warehouses. Warehouse databases like Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, etc. Okay. From here, in older projects, people used to use Tableau or Power BI to pick the information and develop the reporting solution. So what happened when they are having traditional warehouse here in Oracle and SQL, Microsoft SQL Server and all? If they want, if their business is not that fast, or like if their data is not that big, even they need to pay the entire license and their infrastructure size, right? If they establish a size for their server, that won't change immediately. Okay, that's the problem they used to have. So what happened? All these steps, everything is same. The only thing what happened here is this warehouse system, it got replaced with Snowflake. Okay. Now clients started pushing their information into Snowflake. From Snowflake, Tableau and Power BI are connecting. I'll show you. Automatically, when Snowflake came into market, see, there is a connection happened with Snowflake. Snowflake became a partner. Can you all able to see? Hello.
Yeah.
Even
Yes.
for Power BI also. Let's go into Power BI. I'll show you in Power BI.
So Snowflake is a database.
It's a cloud warehouse. Okay, pretty simple. I'll see Snowflake connection. Everywhere Snowflake. Okay, fine. So Snowflake is a cloud warehouse. Using this, Snowflake is having n number of plenty of advantages from our traditional warehouse. First of all, it doesn't require an on-premise installation at all. Okay, infrastructure, everything will be on the cloud. First one, and client need not to purchase the entire license at a time. Okay, if he is using for 1 hour, only that charges will be done, and it is very scalable, like our t-shirt size, small, medium, XL, and all. You can increase your warehouse size and you can reduce your warehouse size. Okay, suppose if your UTL need an warehouse and your reporting tool need a warehouse, if they are sharing a single warehouse here, what happens during your ETL load time, your reporting tool might experience a performance issues or data might not be available. Because of the cache unavailability on the traditional warehouse. These all things used to happen in real time. But when it comes to Snowflake, right, under this Snowflake, you can create n number of warehouses based on your requirement. You can size it. Okay. N number of warehouses. One warehouse you can create it for ETL, one warehouse you can create it for reporting, but internally those warehouses will be communicating to each other. Clear? So that's the reason this Snowflake became very popular. Personally, I experienced when we moved out of Oracle practice to Snowflake, when we started using Snowflake, Snowflake is a beauty, remember. Okay. So that's always good to have it in your resume. That's why we included in data analytics training. Snowflake is also a part. Clear? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Any doubts or questions?
I have a general question. I understood that what all four things we are going to cover.
Yeah.
Uh, so I think you already told that from the interview point of view, you are going to cover as much as possible during the lectures or during the trainings, right?
And yes.
And my question is if for a person like me who is trying to enter the workforce, although I have good experience and I have done enough self-study that I am familiar with all these four topics. But my question is, how important is it to get certifications? Because I know that Power
I'll
BI
tell you.
has its certification and
I'll tell you.
uh-huh.
Don't waste your money on certifications.
Okay.
First, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So these organizations, not only
Mm-hmm.
this Tableau or Power BI or any tool.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, once
Mm-hmm.
one technology is coming into the market, okay.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, to market their tool or technology into market, they will encourage every people to get hands-on with the free certification badging with their tool or technology to scale their skill set, what they are getting learned or getting trained on the technology, what they are providing in the market. Okay. So first we'll try to have very good hands-on with those clearing those free certification batches. Okay. Then
Mm-hmm.
only you spend money for your certification batches.
Okay. So
Clear? Don't waste
uh,
your money.
so I think what you're trying to say, for example, a few months ago, I went to this Tableau website and
Hmm.
I went through the free training courses materials. It was very similar to what you have told. So
Hmm.
is that what you're talking about?
No, not that one.
Okay.
The certification badges is where you need to write an
Oh,
exam. Okay.
okay. All
With
right.
the skill
Okay.
set, what you are learning hands-on, you need to write
Mm-hmm.
an exam. Tableau earlier they used to provide a free certification badges. Now they have made it as an mandatory $100 or $120, I
Mm-hmm.
think. So that
Okay.
exam you need to take. Okay, leave about Tableau. But Power BI, for
Mm-hmm.
encouraging people to use Power BI, they are
Mm-hmm.
giving 130 free badging certifications.
Okay.
That when you are reading the documents and at the end of that course, you'll be having the questionnaire. When you're writing the
Okay.
question, right, those questions and those readings will help you to crack your interview.
Okay.
Clear? And
Mhm.
after finishing those badges, if you want to write a paid certification also, whatever the free badging questions and all you have done, right, almost like 60 to 70% will cover for you in your paid badging.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I clearly help students not to
Mhm.
waste money initially when they started. Once they get good confidence with all clearing all these things, then they can
Mhm.
go with paid.
Okay. So is it worth getting certified later when you are confident that you will clear?
Later when you get certified, once you're in a job, right? Okay, your client
Oh,
really
okay.
need a
After.
certificate, then you do
Mhm.
it. Don't do it
Okay.
now. Okay.
Okay. So for
So
applying and for getting just the interview calls only, it's not required.
it's not required.
Okay.
Okay. If even if a person, let's talk, okay, a person have done 5 to 6 certificates, okay,
Mhm.
and you
Mhm.
have not done any certificate, okay,
Mm,
you both
mhm,
went for an interview.
mhm,
Vocally and practically, you are more stronger than him. So
mhm.
whom they will provide the job for
Of
you
course.
only. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't believe certifications are just like just to measure your skill set. That's all.
Yeah, I
So,
understand that. But the challenge that I am facing, like at
oh,
this moment, is that I don't get calls for interview
I'm
only.
listening. What? What?
yeah,
What? What?
that 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 actually we can discuss during training. I can
Sure.
help you. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
At the end of the training, I can clearly guide. Okay.
Sure.
Nowadays, what I can observe is like market is just picking up. Okay.
Okay.
Earlier 2 months back, it's very down. Now
Mm-hmm.
market is getting picking up
All
day by
right.
day, because like previous class students who finished their masters, they got H1 pick. Now they
Mm-hmm.
got placed with Power BI as well as Snowflake developers. Okay. After
Okay.
finishing their training, they waited for 3 months. This three
Mm-hmm.
months, they are in contact with me. I'm guiding them to help them, to encourage them, and finally they got their jobs. This is the time like you make yourself comfortable, get hands on, and keep practicing till you get into job. Many of the people, like what we get discouraged like after getting trained and all, right, don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like make
Okay.
sure like you keep practicing. Okay.
Sure. Yes.
When,
Thank you
when you
so
keep
much.
practicing every day 15 to 20 minutes, that is enough. Just
Okay.
refreshing the skill set what you have learned earlier.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much for
Yeah,
these details.
sure. Yeah. Thank you. Anyone having any questions? A. Amit, Chandra, MSK, Raj, Sharat, Vinay.
I have one question.
Yes,
Can you hear
Raj.
me? Is there any career growth for mechanical engineers in this? I
Your
mean,
voice is breaking, Raj. Your voice is very low.
cell network. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you speak a little bit louder?
Okay. Okay. What will be the career growth path for the mechanical engineers in this
There,
data?
there is nothing wrong. Like who can move into IT or who cannot move into IT. That's what I'm telling. Like just 1 year back, I got a resource who is from civil background. Okay, so he worked in civil for 2 years. Civil is nowhere, right? It is completely away from IT. Correct? You all agree with me? Like he don't know anything. First,
Okay.
initially, he started with Java programming and all. He confused, and there itself, he ended for 8 months. Okay. So, in India, I'm talking about India, where you have a very tough competition at that time. Okay. So, what I have guided him is you come and get yourself trained with me. So, I trained him on 4 different skill sets like you, SQL, Tableau, and all. So I prepared him for the interview. Now he is working with one of the MNC or as an ODI consultant. He is working onto the ETL part.
Gotcha.
Now, everyone will have a question, the same question. What will be the career growth? Okay, forget about it. First, you have your skill set with your hands on, then you go into market. Without having the skill set hands on, without you learning a car, you cannot drive anywhere, right? First, you learn, make yourself comfortable, braking, accelerating, everything. Then automatically you can go into roads. Clear?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, fine. So hope like this demo helped for you all. And
One more question.
yes.
So, you mentioned that there is a data warehouse project that you'll be,
Yes.
showing us as a real
Yes.
time, and
Yes.
it's a migration project.
Yes.
And you also mentioned it's from another BI tool, right? Which BI
Yes.
tool you're
OBI we will be
migrating it?
using.
Okay, you're
OBI. Yeah.
migrating from OBI to Power BI.
OBI to Tableau, OBI to Power BI.
Okay.
Because OBI is a very, very big tool earlier because of their
I
license
worked
cost.
on OBI.
Yeah. So
Okay. Yeah, I worked
that's
on
the thing.
OBI. So
Yeah. So
perfect.
we'll move from OBI to Tableau and OBI to Power BI. That gives everyone understand about what is a star schema, what is a snowflake schema. These all keywords we will hear when we start working with OBI, right?
Yes. Thank
Yeah. Hope I answered everyone question.
May I
So
ask one more question, please? Uh,
Yeah.
so whatever training we have and whatever projects that we work on, so they would be concrete enough, something to put on the
Yes.
resume? Okay.
Yes. So any project you work, I'll tell you the secret. Okay. Any skill set. Let's say I'm doing one skill set. Like during the training, I've learned one skill set. Let's say
Mm-hmm.
I've learned creating multiple prompts and doing a drill down from master to the detailed reporting. Okay, what
Okay.
I will write in my resume as a skill set is I can have title anything XYZ for my project. But
Mm-hmm.
in project skill set, I'll write performed drill down reports from master, created multiple master and summary reports, summary and detailed drill down creation, hierarchy structure created. These all
Okay.
skill set we will add. Okay.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
train yourself on any data. There is no
Mm-hmm.
restriction. But
Sure.
you technically train yourself using that particular option. That usage option, you add it to your resume. That's all.
Sure. Yes.
You cannot go into your client and look at that project.
Right. Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
So what you learn, you speak confidently during your interview. That's all.
Mhm.
If you don't know something, pretty simple. I've never experienced this requirement, but I'm good enough. If I get a requirement, I can perform in the job. That's all. That is a fair
Perfect.
answer.
Yes.
Everyone will
Right.
accept.
Mhm. Sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Radha, Chandra, MSK, Raj, Sharath, Vinay, do you have any questions? I hope like I answered all the questions, whatever the doubts you have. Okay, yeah, fine. Thank you so much.
So,
Yeah,
uh,
yes, yes.
excuse me. So I joined late. I'm just missed. So I see that this meeting is recorded. Where can I find the recording?
Yeah. Vina,
Yeah. So Radha, I'll try to share you this recording link. Not only to you, to everyone, I can share you. Please, you can go through that and you can
Yeah,
find.
thank you.
So I have a question like a person who doesn't have any experience with IT or anything about reporting, do you think
no need.
will I
I'll tell
be
you.
able to focus?
I'll tell you. So, even not only for US, I do training for Australia and UK also. Okay. So, from past 4 months, uh, two people are attending the training. Those two are housewives.
Mhm.
They're from completely different background. They don't have, one is working as a teacher, one is working with some other business. Okay.
Mm.
They don't have any idea about IT. Okay. Now, believe me, they both join only with me for UK, right? The time zone difference from India and UK, they join for me with only weekend training, Saturday and Sunday. If
Okay.
I give any data sheet, okay, they'll come back with a beautiful reporting solution.
Okay.
Okay. They write, even like last week I've given them all the assignments on Tableau, Power BI and everywhere. Now they are going into Snowflake. Before that, I want to give them an Excel data visualization. I have given them this today afternoon 2 p.m. IST, they will connect and they will do their walkthrough on that.
Okay. That sounds good. Okay.
Anyone can learn. There is nothing rocket science. If someone learns beside us, even if we follow the same path, we can learn.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you all for attending this demo. I hope like
Yeah.
everyone will be joining the training session, and very soon we'll be planning to start. Veena will keep updating you about the timing as well as the training starts. Okay.
Yeah, please, team, please try to fill that document, Google Doc, so that I can get your details. I will reach it and try to help you when it is going to start and what are the timings and everything.
Thank you all. You all have a great weekend. Okay. See you soon in the training. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure like everyone have a Windows laptop. Okay. Because like Windows laptop is more flexible to have all this installed. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all.